T. Hello, silver fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for silver education, acquisition, and entertainment. Hey, welcome to episode number 5 of Sherrie Week. A special shout out to returning subscribers and a special welcome to all the new people showing up. Hey, maybe your friend recommended you to check out this video on Facebook or on Instagram or on Twitter, or maybe texted you a link or emailed, however you got here. Thanks for being here. I am T the Silver Stacker, and it is my aim to share the silver stacking lifestyle with as many people as possible. So thanks for being here. And a big way that I do that is by visiting coin shops all across the country. And my favorite shop to visit, of course, is Sherrie's shop over in Oak Forest, Illinois, Collector's Gallery. Now, especially for you newbies that are just kind of like figuring out the silver stacking thing, and maybe you were introduced to it not long ago, hey, as you take in the information in today's video and in other videos that you'll be watching, it's kind of like drinking from a fire hose in the respect that there's going to be a lot of information coming at you really, really fast. Just do your best to hang in there, keep watching, keep learning. And I certainly encourage you to adopt that silver stacking lifestyle that I mentioned earlier. Hey, there are lots of reasons to stack, and there are lots of ways to stack, and myself and lots of other great YouTubers out there do our best to share our knowledge and our experiences with you via YouTube videos. I'm really excited about this video. In this video, this is my wife's one and only appearance on the show, and we didn't reveal her identity either. But she had a short little chat with Sherrie, and as the dad of 2 daughters, I am very proud of the empowerment that Sherrie provides to all the female viewers out there, especially the young girls who may be watching with their dads. It's great to see her doing what she does and doing it so well. So hey, without any further ado, let's get straight to the video, but stick to the end. I've got a very important message, something a little different, something that you really, really need to hear. So please watch through to the end and listen very carefully to what I say at the end. It's important. So now to the video. Enjoy. As a matter of fact, since you've been on my channel, my female viewership has actually gone up.
Good.
They say right on, and they like to see, someone,
a woman in the business
with your knowledge and your moxie. So Mrs. T, when I first started telling you, hey, I want to start buying a bunch of silver and gold, mostly silver, what was your first reaction?
First reaction was that he's a smart guy, making an investment for us, for the family, and looking in the future, and I found it fascinating. I think it's a wonderful hobby, but on top of that, it's an investment.
Yes, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for your support. I appreciate that answer. Do you have anything to add before I kick you off the frame and ask Sherrie a few more questions?
I love your videos, Sherrie. I think you do an amazing job, and as a female out here in this business, it's impressive. And so keep going, and I truly, truly enjoy every video that I watch, and I am very fascinated with how much you know.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye, Mrs. D. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Sherrie, I've just got a few questions for you today, and thanks for coming back on my show.
Thank you for having me. I'm enjoying this immensely.
And you've had a couple people call you and come in and say they saw the videos?
Many. Okay. Many people. My inbox has been flooded. I don't have time to keep up with my inbox as far as that's concerned. I get probably a dozen calls a day saying, hey, I seen your videos. I get 4 or 5 people who come in a day.
Wow.
Yeah, all my old customers, plus I'm getting a lot of new customers from this.
One of my absolute best buddies on YouTube is named GE. He's from Texas, and he was curious about that. So I'm glad to hear that it's working out for both of us.
It is.
All right, I've got a question for you. This one may be controversial to some people, and some people who don't like the answers that they received leave nasty comments, but oh well. Mercury dimes, Benjis, barber quarters, what do you call it?
90% junk silver.
All right.
Some customers call it constitutional.
Yeah, I call it junk. People get offended by that in some circles.
Right.
they like constitutional. And one time I walked into a coin shop, and I asked the guy, how much he was charging for constitutional. And he said, "What the hell are you asking me for? We call it junk
He
here."
didn't know what it was, right?
Yeah, and he said, "Well, they only call it constitutional on YouTube, and we call it junk around here."
The younger generation, they only pick that up because of YouTube videos and things of that nature. In the business, that's not how we actually refer to it. We just refer to it as junk silver.
Okay, but obviously it's not junk, but people get a little bit bent out of shape for that. Let me put it this way. Let me ask my viewers to comment. Junk, constitutional, 90%. What do they call it? Hey, how about the most common purchases people are making when they walk in the door? Silver versus gold.
Silver.
Okay. What percentage, if you had to throw a number on it?
80-20.
80-20, mostly silver. Okay, hey, as a silver stacker, that warms my heart to hear that. I think
It's
silver's going to have
more
its day.
affordable for the general public. People are getting into it because of the state of the world, whatever's going on.
Tell me something about running a coin shop that people would be surprised to know.
This business is a lot of work. I mean, I have my hands in a lot of different pies as far as, being in business is concerned. I mean, running a business by itself is a lot of work. And then you start throwing in things with intrinsic value, gold, silver, platinum, palladium, things of that nature. You have to be on the ball. You have to know what it is you're doing. I mean, not only do I do gold and silver and things like that, I do coins, foreign coins, U.S. coins, some very minor collectibles. Sterling silver, jewelry, I do a little bit of everything, so I'm very diversified. If you're looking to open a business and do just one thing, I could not survive if I just did coins.
Okay.
There is not enough business to support just coins. There is not enough business just to support bullion, not enough business to support jewelry. So you have to diversify, which means you have to know a little about a lot.
Yeah, my impression is you've got to know your stuff because you're working on a small margin. And if you goof up and you overpay for something, that
takes
really
your whole
sets you
profit for the
back.
day. Right. Yeah. You have to make a certain amount of money every day, obviously, to be able to stay in business. I mean, there's rent, light, heat, overhead, insurance. There's things that you have. One mistake can, ruin your whole entire week. So.
Okay. And as far as like bookkeeping, I mean, that is the part that
oh my God,
scare me the most.
That's a nightmare. I have a good accountant.
Okay.
Let me say that. I keep meticulous books. But what you do with me when you're either buying something from me or selling something from me, that's between you, your God, and your accountant. It has nothing to do with me. I do not keep records on that.
Okay.
When you're selling something to me, again, that's between you, your God, and your accountant. Who am I to prove if you made a profit on something? That is not my place to do that. And I tell customers all the time, depending on when you purchased it or depending on when you inherited it or whatever the case is, 99% of that stuff doesn't need to be claimed. So.
Okay, well, so I'm glad you addressed that. One of the benefits of coming to an LCS is you're not putting your credit card on AppMax's website or anywhere else, and where there could be a trail. So.
Right. Okay. Right. Well, I don't take credit cards on bullion sales, so that has no bearing on me. Okay. The majority of my business is done in cash. Just about everything you do is traceable, with the exception of cash.
Yes.
So the people are plenty paranoid as it is. They don't want anybody knowing, especially Uncle Sam in their pocket, knowing, gee, I just bought 10 ounces of silver. That's nobody's business but your own. So.
Yeah, speaking of being paranoid, and I'm in this camp, do you see cash going away sometime somewhere down the road?
Yes, I do. Hopefully not in my lifetime, but probably in my grandkids' lifetime. I think we will be a cashless society.
Yeah. Honestly,
I wholeheartedly believe that will be the case.
Honestly, Sherrie, I think it's going to come a lot sooner than that.
Probably.
And I see a guy at the door. I see another customer in here. I hear your phone ringing. So I think I'm going to leave it at that.
Well, thank you for having me again.
Thank you for taking the time. I know you're a busy lady, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video and got a little something out of it. Maybe a little bit of knowledge, maybe a little bit of opinion, maybe a little bit of wisdom that you can carry along with you. So this is the time where I normally tell you about the giveaway rules. I know so many of you are interested in winning this beautiful 5-ounce vintage silver. This is a little picture I grabbed and was able to capture off one of my earlier videos of that 5-ouncer. But before I get to the rules of the GAW, the giveaway, I want to let you know that there's been a lot of scammers out there down there in the comments. Hey, you guys are nice enough to make comments. You've been telling me where you've shared the videos. And by the way, a lot of you have said Twitter. You guys let me know if you think it's a good idea to start a Twitter account. I don't know if I could post my videos there or what, but if you think that would be helpful, let me know. But anyway, back to those comments and those scammers. They're doing these stupid WhatsApp comments. They are encouraging people to send them money and stuff like that. And it's gotten to the point where it's actually overwhelming. I've tried to delete those, report those, and quite honestly, I just kind of wish YouTube would do a little bit more to help us content creators rid our YouTube channels of those terrible commenters. And please, by all means, if you see any comments of me asking you to send you $50 or join a WhatsApp or anything like that, hey, it's not me. Don't fall for it. Please be careful. As far as this GAW, Sunday I will be publicly showing you the GAW results. They're not done yet. There's lots of more video to watch. There's lots of more comments and shares to make. But by the end of the day, Saturday, midnight, the giveaway ends, and then Sunday morning, you will know who won. I will do that publicly. As the spinner goes and the random comment picker, I'll learn and you'll learn just like me. It won't be live. It'll be a little bit of a delay as I edit the video and throw it out there to you, but it'll be kind of raw and you'll see exactly who won. But in the meantime, I'm not going to be asking you for any money or WhatsApp or anything like that. I'm just worried about your safety and your concern, and I don't want you to be fooled into sending any scammer your hard-earned cash. So all that being said, the rules of the GAW have been pretty simple. You've got to be a subscriber. You've got to watch the video, you like, share, and then come back and let me know where you've shared it. Hey, be creative. I know some of you aren't into social media. Hey, show a friend, show a family member, show it to your neighbor across the fence on your phone. But share it. Let me know. We'll use the honor system. And someone who comments that they've shared the video will be the recipient of that beautiful piece of vintage silver. Okay. Hey, I think I've said enough. And by the way, this offer extends to the other videos. So if you miss this one, or this one, or this one, or this one, any of the first 4, here's your chance. Just click on through and go back and watch any of these and just follow the rules that I just mentioned, and you could enter up to 7 times. All right, guys, thanks for watching. T.